EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Carolina Panthers and the Seattle Seahawks. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Early down steps to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Out of the gun, McDonald. To the right side, and he's got more complete.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. McDonald sets to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
A Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or 2. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Gun on 3rd down. McDonald. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. Here's McDonald to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Curtis Samuel, 39 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
At their own 25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Mike's 59. Here we go, here we go. Watch that. Check. Lucky.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Brian Burns drops him for a loss of 10. And it's going to be 4th and long. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. And a give this time to the 10. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Let's go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with McDonald. Buying time to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside game. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
The ball carrier.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down.
And the Panther 1st down.
Two 1st downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Again, the ball carrier. He was brought down at his 49-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Panthers 7, Seahawks 0.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. From the gun, it's McDonald. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down.
1st down, Carolina.
Here we go, Shaq. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Switch it.
Now a handoff working right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
The Panthers on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Defensively, they rallied the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first.
Fourth down.
Joey Sly on now for the Panthers. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and knock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Check, 59. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
By the Panthers.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. McDonald finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 26-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Carried by number 29.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Panthers.
On 1st down, McDonald. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the Panthers are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness. Just about got him into the end zone.
At the 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. McDonald. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Panthers add on to their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Panthers 17. Seahawks nothing.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Carolina.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it'll be 2nd down.
Listen. 59. Nice, sweetheart. Mike's 59.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
By the Panthers.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Play action. It's McDonald being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Number 29.
A solid pickup at 13 sends him up 1st and goal.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal on the Seahawks 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off around the 37. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
They'll take over.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, McDonald. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
Intended for DJ.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Going back to Moore. This time he's got him complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's McDonald off of the play fake. That is caught inside the 5.
McDonald's pass.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw on second down. McDonald to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
McDonald on the keeper. Incomplete. Out of the end zone. It's 3rd down and goal.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is indeed good. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now.
Seahawks, nothing.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional round matchup. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's gotten a joke who's big tight end. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Mike, check, 59. Let's go, D.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. Wilson, 7 yards to pick up there.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, he'll find Metcalf. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Check back.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Here we go. Check 59, Mike. 4 down.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Stay with your man. Mike 19. Mike 5'9". Double dog. That's the way. Check 24. Check the backer. Tighten up. Slam.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He completes this to Sutton. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a 1st down.
59, Mike. Check, 59.
Again, Wilson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Check. Mark 55.
Here's Wilson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Below Nichols, never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now here's a throw that's complete. And all the way to the opposite 49-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
First down, Carolina.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Second down and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. This O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
Mike 42. Mike 42.
Out of the gun, McDonald. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. From the gun, McDonald taking a shot for Samuel. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, and now it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Go. Go. Check three. Shift.
To throw again, Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Seahawks on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
We own them. Shift. Watch the shift. Watch safety creep. Hey, 0. Hey, easy.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Wilson's pass.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go quickly here out to Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd down.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
From the gun, McDonald. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Pick me up. Here we go.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
By number 29. taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
And it's 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Or it looked like he had it and dropped it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Given 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
This quick pass complete to Sutton, and able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Gun, 59. Watch the run, watch the run.
Play action. It's Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the slant, watch the slant. Kill. Still got it, 4 down.
Mike is 59, Mike the 59. Hey, get.
One flip. Mike's 59. Let's go, D.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
3rd and 1.
Let's go double count right here, double count. Go.
Mike is 59, Mike the 59.
They go play action now. Wilson. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Record. Mike 5'9".
You gonna see me and you're not good.
Wilson will throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. The pass there complete to Sutton. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Alert, 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 alert. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
They go play action with Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now in this fourth quarter. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
The Panthers season will press on as we say so long, everybody. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Seattle, so long, everybody.